Imagine this. A father promises his little daughter, "This Sunday, we'll go to the park." She spends the entire week waiting. She draws pictures of the swings. She tells her friends about the picnic. Every night she asks, "Dad, we're still going, right?" Sunday arrives. The father wakes up, checks his phone for just 5 minutes. A work email appears. Then a WhatsApp message. A news notification. One YouTube video. Another. Someone calls. By afternoon he says, "We'll go next week." His daughter quietly folds the picnic bag she packed herself. She doesn't cry. She simply says, "It's okay, Dad." But something invisible is gone forever. Not the Sunday. Not the park. A memory that could never be recreated. Because time has a strange rule. Money can return. Opportunities can return. Even lost friendships can sometimes return. But one lost moment never comes back. Every day we tell ourselves we're busy. But are we truly busy? Or are we simply giving our time to things that don't deserve it? Today's book, Make Time, is not about becoming more productive. It is about learning how to stop losing your life one distracted day at a time. Modern life has convinced us that being busy means being important. From the moment we wake up, the world starts demanding our attention. Notifications compete with conversations. Emails replace eye contact. Meetings replace meaningful work. Entertainment replaces rest. Without realizing it, we spend our days reacting instead of choosing. We promise ourselves that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow we'll exercise. Tomorrow we'll learn a new skill. Tomorrow we'll read that book. Tomorrow we'll spend time with family. Tomorrow we'll finally live. But tomorrow quietly becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. Then one day we wonder where all those years disappeared. The painful truth is that most people don't lose their dreams because they're lazy. They lose them because they're distracted. Every distraction steals only a few minutes. But together, those minutes steal an entire lifetime. Make Time offers a simple but powerful message. You don't need more hours. You need better choices about the hours you already have. The richest person isn't the one who owns the most money. It's the one who controls their own time. And today, let's discover how. Time is your real wealth. Most people believe money is life's most valuable resource. But think about it carefully. If someone offered you $10 million in exchange for 1 year of your life, would you accept? Most people wouldn't. Because deep inside, we already know something important. Time is worth more than money. Money can be earned again. Businesses fail and rise again. Careers change. Investments recover. But every sunrise happens only once. Every birthday comes only once. Every conversation with your parents. Every laugh with your children. Every peaceful evening exists only one time. Yet strangely, we protect our money more carefully than our time. If someone steals 500 rupees from us, we feel angry. But if social media quietly steals to us every evening, we barely notice. Imagine your life as a glass jar. Every morning the jar is filled with 24 golden hours. You cannot save today's hours for tomorrow. You cannot borrow next week's time. At midnight, whatever remains disappears forever. The question isn't whether you're spending your time. You are. The real question is, who is deciding where your time goes? You? Or everything around you? Successful people don't simply manage time better. They guard it fiercely. They know every yes they give to one thing automatically becomes a no to something else. Every extra scrolling is an hour not learning. Every unnecessary meeting is time not creating. Every distracted dinner is a memory never fully lived. Your future isn't built by huge decisions once a year. It is quietly shaped by thousands of ordinary hours. The trap of being busy. Ask someone how they're doing. Most people answer the same way. I'm busy. Almost as if being busy has become a badge of honor. But being busy doesn't always mean being productive. Imagine two workers. One spends 12 hours replying to emails, attending meetings, answering phone calls, and rushing everywhere. At the end of the day, he's exhausted. The second works only 6 focused hours. She finishes meaningful projects, learns a new skill, exercises, and spends dinner with family. Who use time better? Business creates movement. Focus creates progress. Modern technology constantly pushes us toward business. Infinite scrolling, breaking news, endless notifications, recommended videos, suggested posts. The world profits whenever your attention is divided. Every app is designed to keep you looking just a little longer. 5 minutes becomes 30. 30 becomes 2 hours. Not because you're weak, but because these systems are built to capture your attention. Meanwhile, the important work waits. The dream waits. The book remains unread. The business idea stays inside your notebook. The conversation with your family becomes shorter every year. One day you realize you weren't too busy to live. You were simply too distracted. Being constantly occupied feels productive. But activity without purpose is like running on a treadmill. You sweat. You get tired. Yet you never move forward. Stop waiting to find time. Make time. People often say, "I'll do it when I find time." But here's a truth that changes everything. Nobody finds time. Time is never hiding. It is created. Think about the people you admire. Writers, doctors, teachers, entrepreneurs, parents raising children while building careers. They all have the same 24 hours. The difference isn't the amount of time. It's the courage to choose what matters. Imagine a gardener. Every morning he removes weeds before watering flowers. If he waters everything equally, the weeds grow faster and choke the plants. Life works the same way. If you give equal attention to everything, unimportant things will consume your day before important things even begin. Making time means deciding every single morning, what is the one thing that deserves today's best energy? Maybe today it's your health. Maybe today it's your family. Maybe today it's finishing the project you've postponed for months. Maybe today it's reading 20 pages that could change your thinking forever. Small intentional choices seem insignificant, but repeated daily, they transform ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. Because your future is never built in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly. One focused hour, one meaningful conversation, one distraction avoided, one promise kept. Every single day. Focus is the new superpower. Imagine standing under the hot summer sun. You feel its warmth, but nothing happens. Now imagine taking a magnifying glass and focusing those same rays onto a single point. Within seconds, a tiny spark appears. The sunlight didn't become stronger. It simply became focused. Our minds work exactly the same way. Every day, our attention is scattered across dozens of things: notifications, emails, messages, news updates, endless scrolling, and worries about tomorrow. By evening, we feel exhausted, yet we struggle to remember what we actually accomplished. The problem isn't that we don't work hard. The problem is that we rarely work with complete attention. Many people proudly say, "I'm great at multitasking." But think about it honestly. Have you ever tried listening to someone you love while checking your phone? You hear their words, but you don't truly listen. Have you ever watched a movie while replying to messages? You miss the best scenes. Have you ever studied while constantly switching between apps? Hours pass, but very little stays in your memory. When attention is divided, life becomes divided too. Every time you switch tasks, your brain needs time to adjust again. Those tiny interruptions may seem harmless, but together they steal hours from every week. The authors remind us that what matters most deserves our full attention. Imagine a student preparing for an important exam. One student studies for 6 hours while constantly checking notifications. Another studies for just 2 hours with complete concentration. Who learns more? Usually, it's the second student. Because focus time is always more valuable than distracted time. The same is true for your career, your relationships, your health, and your dreams. When you're having dinner with your family, be fully present. When you're reading, just read. When you're working, work deeply. When you're resting, truly rest. Focus isn't just about getting more done. It's about experiencing life more deeply. The greatest moments of our lives are rarely rushed. They happen when we give our complete attention to the present moment. Design your day before the world designs it. Every morning, you wake up with a choice. You can decide how your day will unfold, or you can let everyone else decide for you. Without a plan, the day fills itself. An unexpected phone call, a message that demands an immediate reply, breaking news, random videos. One distraction leads to another until evening arrives, and the most important task remains unfinished. It's like setting out on a journey without choosing a destination. You may travel all day, but you won't know where you've gone. The authors encourage us to begin each day by choosing one meaningful priority, a highlight. Ask yourself, if tonight I could complete only one important thing, what would I want it to be? It doesn't have to be something huge. Maybe it's reading one chapter of a book, finishing an important report, taking your parents for an evening walk, exercising for 30 minutes, helping your child with homework without looking at your phone. These moments may seem small, but small moments repeated consistently create extraordinary lives. Remember, life isn't changed by one perfect day. It is changed by many ordinary days lived with intention. When you decide your priority before the world starts demanding your attention, you stop reacting and start living. And that's one of the greatest forms of freedom. Practical daily habits you can start today. You don't need expensive tools or a complicated routine to make time. Start with simple habits. Every morning, choose one highlight. Instead of trying to accomplish 20 things, identify the one task that will make your day feel meaningful. Create distraction-free time. Keep your phone away while studying, working, or spending time with loved ones. Even 30 minutes of uninterrupted focus can achieve more than hours of distracted effort. Schedule what matters. If exercise, reading, or family time is truly important, don't leave it to chance. Give it a place on your calendar just as you would an important meeting. Take short pauses during the day. A few minutes of silence, stretching, or a short walk can refresh your mind far better than endless scrolling. Reflect every evening. Before going to bed, ask yourself, did I spend my time on what truly mattered today? Don't judge yourself. Just learn. Every day is another opportunity to choose better. Progress doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from becoming a little more intentional every day. Imagine yourself many years from now. Your hair has turned grey. Life has slowed down. You sit quietly, looking back at the story you created. At that moment, you won't remember every email you answered. You won't remember every notification you opened. You won't remember the videos you watched just to pass time. But you'll remember the conversations that made you laugh until your stomach hurt. You'll remember the evenings spent with your parents. You'll remember teaching your child something new. You'll remember the risks you finally took. The books that changed your thinking. The summaries you stopped to admire. The dream you had the courage to pursue. In the end, life is not measured by how busy you were. It is measured by how present you were. Every single day, time quietly asks us one question. What will you do with me today? How you answer that question shapes the person you become. Don't wait for the perfect schedule. Don't wait until life becomes less busy. That day may never come. Start today. Protect one meaningful hour. Be fully present for one important conversation. Take one small step toward the life you've been postponing. Because every meaningful life is built exactly this way. One intentional day at a time. Powerful closing quote. Time is the only treasure that grows more valuable as it disappears. Spend it on what truly matters, because one day you'll realize that the moments you protected became the life you loved. If this message inspired you, remember that reading a great book can change your thinking, but living its lessons can change your thinking. But living its lessons can change your life. If you enjoy deep, emotional book summaries that help you grow, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and join us for the next journey toward becoming your best self. Until then, protect your time, because every minute you choose wisely is a step toward the life you truly deserve. Before you leave, I want to ask you something. After watching this video, don't just move on to the next one. Pause for a moment. Think about the one you're going to protect today. Because your future isn't created by one big decision. It's created by the small choices you make every single day. If this book helped you see the true value of time, imagine how many more life-changing ideas are waiting for you. Here, we don't just summarize books, we turn powerful ideas into practical lessons you can apply to your own life. So if you're ready to build better habits, strengthen your mindset, master your finances, and create a life you'll be proud of, then subscribe and become part of this growing community of lifelong learners. Remember, every page you read changes your mind. Every lesson you apply changes your life. Thank you for watching. Until our next book, take care of your time. Because how you spend your days is how you spend your life.